Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. This is the match reaction to Everton 0, Manchester City 3. Before I get into this match reaction, if you can like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get to 600 subs before the end of the season. It'll be probably a lot more if we do go down. But yeah, and yeah, share as well. Anything helps. But yeah, beaten by class today. I was really hoping City was going to have an off day today, but it wasn't the case. It's not going to be a long match reaction, to be honest, because most of especially the second half, for most of it, was just kind of a training match. To be honest, we was never getting back in it. Yeah, for the first half an hour, I thought we played quite all right. From what I could see, I was in work. I was, sniffing and looking at the game and stuff. I thought we played all right. I thought we was well in the game. Yeah, so a few counter attacks and that. Yeah, there wasn't many shots, but I thought in the terms of the play, we played quite well. Man City are always dangerous. But we had this one big chance from a corner. McNeil takes a corner and then Tarkowski heads it on to the back post, and Holgate, who, when I seen on the team sheet that he was in, I was like, fuck's sake. And I was going, what's even happened? And Mikalenko, we found out that he picked up an injury yesterday, which can disrupt you. He's a natural left back where Holgate isn't. But yeah, and Holgate's just a liability to me. I don't even know how he's still at the club, but yeah, the ball falls to him and he just can't get his feet right. The ball just doesn't drop down, and you're on the move. You're on the move when you're at a corner. You don't really stand still. You could have potentially, if it's a striker, they could have been better positioned for it, but listen, it is what it is. 1-0 could have been a very different story. The fans are up for it. Great again today. And then, yeah, City go and score. Well, 5-10 minutes later, a fantastic goal by Gundogan. Yeah, for some reason, Gundogan becomes I don't know, like a prime Ronaldo or something. At this time of the season, he just comes and chips with all the goals and provides many assists, and is just a game changer for City. Not saying he's crap for the rest of it, but he really becomes the star man, if you could say, in that side. Yeah, brilliant goal. Ball comes in and he kind of, I think, chests it, and then he just flicks a leg at it, but he knows what he's doing. That's an unbelievable finish, and it's 1-0, and you're like, fuck no. But I just thought to myself, stay in the game, at least get it to half time. And I'd say a really, really, really soft goal for Everton to concede. I can't remember who crossed it in, but Haaland's in the middle. And to me, any time with a player's in the box on his own or in the middle on his own and no one's really challenging him, it's a problem. But you've got a guy who scored about 51 goals in all competitions this season, and you're leaving him in the middle. Like, if I was playing, Haaland will remind me of a bad fart. I don't know, a bad fart. Let's change that, because you kind of want to get away from that. But I don't know. Just something where it attracts you to go towards. A reference to that. I can't think of one, but you just can't let someone like him just fucking run into the box and barely challenge him. Listen, he could beat you in the air. It is what it is if it happens. But don't give him a free header at goal. It's fucking disgraceful defending that. Really annoyed, because it kind of just killed the game off then. I mean, listen, you never know. You could get a deflected straight. Anything could happen, could bring you back in the game. But with the side we had and what happened at half time when Calvert-Lewin went off, I was fucking... I think we would have all took us to get beat today and Calvert-Lewin to be saved for the next 2 games, or the last 2 games. I'm really hoping whatever he's pulled, his groin, isn't as serious, because I'm getting worried that I think this is it. If he's not fit, then I'm really worried that we're not going to win our next 2 games, or any of them, or even pick up a point. He's made such a difference to the squad in the past few weeks. Yeah, fucking hell. When I seen Mopé come on, I thought, fuck me, I might as well just not watch it. There's no fucking chance. And yeah, City grab a third. Questionable from Pickford, or even say questionable in a second goal as well. But yeah, I seen it all day coming. To be honest, I'm in a beer garden working it, and one of the other managers was sitting down watching it. And I just got up to him and gone, this free kick's going in. I can fucking see it right now. Mahrez and Gundogan over it, and if it wasn't Mahrez, then you knew what Gundogan was going to do. It was most likely going to go to his left. And Pickford, to me, was just really fucking slow at reacting to it. I think he could have got it. It was a good strike, but it wasn't top corner or nothing, and got to be critical with Pickford with that. And it's at the start of the second half as well, and it's fucking game over then. Pack your bags and leave, because there's fucking no chance now. Calvert-Lewin's off the field. You got Mopé running around like a dog without a lead, doing absolutely fucking nothing. I don't know if he's training for the marathon, Mopé, and we're providing him some money to fund towards it. I haven't got a fucking clue, because that's all I see him do. Awful footballer. Yeah, and other players come on, like I've seen Demarai Gray for the first time in 2 years. And many other players, Cody as well. It was just like a little reunion. All defenders coming on, trying to keep the score down. We know with the goal difference and whatnot. And yeah, it's fucking game over. We had one chance, I think, with Tarkowski, maybe with a header. Or someone from a corner. Edison tipped it over. Not really much happening after that. And that was it. It was game over. And yeah, got beat. And now all the pressure's on us, because Leeds, to me, have got winnable fixtures there against sides who are not really playing for it. Or not playing that great, or even playing for anything. So, you know, Big Sam, it's still a nightmare to me that he could send us down. See, I was made up with the 5-1 win, but I thought to myself, things can change in one game, or one weekend of games. It can all change again, and you know, you only need to pick up a few injuries and get you worried. Then it's like key players like Calvert-Lewin. But yeah, they did bring him off because there was a precaution. He felt it was a bit tight. Maybe it's just, yeah, maybe it's nothing, but just wanted to make sure he's safe for the next 2 games. He was 2-0 down at that point, and it's like, yeah, it's not worth it. But yeah, City was class. We was shite after them 2 goals went in. Or the first goal went in. The second one shouldn't have ever fucking happened to me, in my opinion. I think it's criminal defensive display in that moment. And yeah, listen, I don't want to. I've had a week off from thinking about relegation, and now it's back on. I don't really want to go into too much depth of how I feel, and where, you know, anything could happen. The worst of the worst could happen, or we could win the next game. Who knows? All I'm saying is I'm relying on our away form now, because our home form has been shite for a number of weeks. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say. Just really deflating and disappointing. Especially with, I know City have got about 4 teams, but yeah, especially with their heavy kind of pressure on them and what they've got, like the Madrid games in between today's game. It's just not, yeah, it's not good enough. I feel like we kind of just put our heads down after it was 2-0, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you all soon for the match preview for the Wolves game, which I'm fucking dreading. See you all soon.